This is final table action again. This is just going to be a short one, I'm pretty sure. Uh, I'm currently in third place. There were 18 players to start. This is the final table. We're down to 6 players. I have a 4-8 offsuit. I'm obviously not going to call anything. I was in the big blind there. Now I've had terrible cards this whole tournament, but I did get lucky. I won a couple hands in a row, and right now I have a 9-5 offsuit. I'm going to fold that because I just can't afford to lose any more chips at this point. Like I say, there are 6 players at this point. I'm in third place. Everybody from fourth place up get better is in the money, and hopefully I'll be around when there'll be an explosion on the table that shows that indicates that we're in the money. Now I have an ace-5 of hearts. There's 2 hearts on the board along with a pair of jacks. I'm going to bet 400 here. If these guys don't have a queen or a jack, they're probably going to fold. And maybe I can get by cheap. Betting a 4 flush into a pair is kind of difficult. But there's the king. Now I have a royal flush draw. I'm going to just call this, and there's a 5. I'm going to bet. I'm going to go all in. See what Scotty here can do. I've got the nut flush. He would need a full house to beat me, and he has a pair of kings. So I rocket up to second place, and now I'll just kind of bide my time, wait for good cards, and wait for 2 more players to get knocked out. One could get, well, actually 2 could get knocked out right here. Well, the aces and jacks are going to win. So now we're down to 5 players. I have an ace-6 offsuit. I'm going to call. Any ace is a good card at this point. There's my pair of aces. I'm going to bet the pot. And Scotty, I don't see how he can call. He might have had, Lord knows what he had, but he could have gone for a flush. He had a possible flush draw there. I'm going to fold a queen jack because I'm in the first position here, and these guys are all hungry. I wouldn't be surprised to see one of them go all in. I'd hate to call with a queen jack in that situation. One of these guys probably has a pair, maybe even a straight or a flush draw. I'm glad I folded. I'm up to second place now, and I have a queen 9, a suited queen 9. I'm in the big blind, and if nobody calls, then if nobody raises, I'm going to check and see 3 free cards, of which I don't like. I do have 3 to a flush. I could bet or bluff bet here, but I'm just going to check. Yeah, right. I can't. I'm not going to call. I think he's bluffing, which is the person that's on the button should bluff now and then. at least because, both the players in front of him checked. They had nothing, and I just folded a 2-3 of suits, or 2-3 of hearts. And, like I say, those are suited connectors, but at this point, a trying to get a straight or a flush is just not a good bet. What I want are pairs. And more than that, I want to see one of these guys get knocked out. Now, this dockside here, he's down to 298 points. I don't know why Marduck here is taking his time. Oh, I see. I've been disconnected. So, fortunately, I have a backup. I have a backup connection. And so I can resume this tournament here. I'm a 9-10 offsuit. I'm going to fold. Okay, we're down to 4 players. And we're all in the money. Now I have a king 3 offsuit. I'm in the big blind. I have to protect the blind here. But so I'm glad he just called. I'm going to check. Oh, I have a pair of 3s. I'm going to check my 3s. If he checks again, I'm going to bet. That'll make. I think he'll fold. I probably should have bet the pair the first time, but I have a 5-9 offsuit. I'm going to fold because if he was to raise, then I wouldn't call. So why even bother? I have a Jack 8, which is fair cards, but I'm going to fold them. I'm looking for something a little better. Plus, the longer I stay in, the more likely it is these other players are gonna bust out. 4th place in this tournament pays 38,000. 3rd place pays 76,000. Second is 114,000, and first is 153,000. It costs 25,000 chips to enter, and I do fairly well at these. I've won a ton of them. Now I have a 5-8 suited in the big blind. I hope nobody raises because I'd like to see a flop here. Nobody raised. I see the flop. I have a pair of 5s, but I'm not going to bet them. I'm going to check them. There's 2 hearts up there. I'm going to bow out. I'll let these guys fight over this one. Marduk is thinking about it. He's in there. So there's 3 people in here. That's good. That's good. I'm glad I dropped out. So Dolphin there takes that one down. Scotty, he's kind of a bluffer. I'm going to raise here because even though this guy's got a bigger stack, I have a King Jack suited, and those are good cards. I wouldn't be afraid to call if he raises. He's going to fold. These players know that I'm a fairly conservative player, and so when I raise, they tend to think I have something, which I did. I have a Jack 2 suited, which I'm going to fold here. Scotty folded. Scotty's going to be all in here in a second. I have an ace 7. I'm going to call. Scotty's all in. I'm going to call. I have an ace. I'm going to bet the pot. And unless, wow, he's got, okay, I knocked him out. Now there's only 3 of us, and I'm in second place. I have a 10-8 on the button. I mean, in the small blind. I'm going to call that. I'm going to check. Now I have a possible straight. I'm going to bet. Now I'm going to follow it up with. Now I'm going to check. I was thinking I would bet again, but I'm going to check because Marduck, he could have me beat. Yeah, he had a whole house. So I'm glad I didn't bet there. I have a queen 4 suited, which 3 players. Those are decent cards. 4 Jack 9 on the flop. I'm gonna check. There's it. I checked a pair of 4s. Now I have 3 4s. I didn't realize it, but I'm gonna raise here. I'm gonna bet half the pot because I think my 3 4s is good. It is good. I don't like it when I miss something like that, a pair of 4s. But then all of a sudden I had 3 4s. It's a good thing somebody didn't bet and knock me out. I'm gonna check. Now I have a pair of 3s. I'm gonna bet he could. There's a possible straight out there, and the Dolphins. This guy's the lowest man on the totem pole. I'm gonna raise this. I'm being a little bit more aggressive now than I ordinarily am because I have the lead, and we're down to 3 players. Now I have 2 pair. I'm gonna bet. This marduck is. He just asked me when this tournament is going to be on, and it takes so much bandwidth to upload these videos that I upload them at the end of the day while I'm sleeping. So tomorrow morning, which will be Monday the 24th of April, this will be on the YouTube channel. I'm going to check. We split that one. Anyway, now I have a 2-3 offsuit. I'm going to fold. I'm in first position by a lot, and I don't really want to call with mediocre cards because if one of these guys raises, then I'll fold. So I don't want to give them any chips that will help them. No, I folded a 5. I would have had a full house. Yeah. Wow. He had 4 9s. Great hand. All right, now I have an ace king offsuit, and dolphin fly. He's calling me. I'm going to go all in. I'll use my weight plus the position. I didn't want to see him get a flop. I'm gonna call with this 10-6 offsuit. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna call because I think Marduck might go all in. He did go all in. I wouldn't have wanted to go all in with my 9-6, and Marduck's gonna take this one down. So he's right back in it. I have a queen deuce offsuit. I'm gonna fold. Now I have a king jack, which are good cards. I'm gonna raise with him. Oh, he's going all in. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt here, just because I don't want to give him any more chips than I have to. I have a jack 5 offsuit. I'm going to fold. I would just assume these two other guys get into a hand and knock each other out. But I have a queen 6 suited, which at this point is pretty good. Although the flop didn't help me any. I'm going to bet just because. Let them think I have an ace. They both called. They didn't believe me. Well, I'm going to fold. I don't know what dolphin fly is going to do here. Well, now I'm down to second place with a 2-4 offsuit in the big blind. I'm going to check, and those are not good cards for me. I could possibly get a straight. There's a possible flush out there. The only card that I need is a 3. I'm going to check, and hopefully I'll get it. Now, I can't possibly call anything here. And dolphin fly had a straight. No, he didn't. He just had me beat with higher cards. I have a king 5 in the small blind. I'm going to call. And I'm going to see the raise. And now I'm in not good position. I'm going to check. I have 3 spades. Now there's no possible flush. The best thing for me is a king or a 5, unless he bets. And he bet. I'm going to fold. Jeez, now I'm knocked down to third place here. I'd hate to be in third place, finish third place, because I was leading it at one point. But when you get down to 3 players, the fortunes can go back and forth quite a bit. And I'd much rather have first or second than third. But now I have an ace 9, which is offsuit. He's going all in. And unless he gets a 2 or a 5, he's going out. And I pick up the pot. And now Marduck and I are up head for head. I'm going to call. When you get down to 2 players, you pretty much call with anything. I'm going to bet all in. If he's got a king or a straight, more power to him. But I have queens, and I pick up the pot. I have a 7-5 offsuit. I'm going to check. Certainly wouldn't raise. I'm going to hesitate a little bit, make him think I might have something. I'm going to check. He bets and I fold, have to. I could have made a bluff, but now I have a 9-10, which are decent cards. I need a 7 or a jack. I don't need that. I need a 7 or a jack. I have a high card queen I can't call. I have to fold. And now Marduck has a decided advantage over me. I've got a pair of threes. I hope he calls and I'll go all in. Well, he's going to help me out there. I need a 3. No, well, I don't need a 3. I take the pot. I doubled up. I have a 4-6 offsuit. I'm going to fold. Hopefully I get some better cards. He had a king 5. Now I've got a king jack, which are good cards. I have a 10-7 suited. I'm going to call. I have a open end straight with a backdoor flush draw. Now I have the straight and a straight flush draw. I'm going to call. And now Marduck, I'm going to go all in and hope he calls. Ace-8. Those are all in cards for me at this point. Any ace, I'm going to go all in. And another ace, going all in. I've just about caught him. King 10, those are good cards. I'm going to raise with the King 10. And I'm going to check. Or should I bet? I'm going to bet. Now there's a queen up there. I'm going to check to the queen. He's going all in. I can't really call with this. If he has a queen, I would need a king. I'm going to fold. It's like take one step forward and 2 steps back. I have a 4 or 5 offsuit. I'm going to call. Maybe I'll get lucky here. I'm going to check. Now I'm going to check again. He may bet. I'm going to check again. Well, now, I would need to bet to win this hand. I'm pretty sure. Two 6 off or suited. I can't bet. I'm just going to check. He's I'm in really bad shape now. I really need to go all in. I'm going to do it all in with a 6-7 suit. And I need a 6, or there's my 7, but he's got an ace. Okay, well, that's it. I took second place, and I pick up 114,000 on my 25,000 investment. I'm going to close the table, and like I say, this video will be on the Laughlin007 Laughlin007 YouTube channel on tomorrow morning on April 24th. Good night.